Rising transport volumes, traffic jams on the roads, and the climate change are some of the major issues that the world is currently struggling with. To meet these challenges, the railway sector must take on a larger share of the transport demands in the next few decades. How can this be accomplished? Why is it so important? And how will Dellner contribute to this process? We will answer these questions today during our broadcast, The World of Dellner Connections. Dellner is proud to be one of few suppliers invited to join the European DAC delivery program and Shift to Rail with the aim of finding a common strategy to strengthen the European rail freight industry by introducing a digital automatic coupler. The main aims of the program are to improve the efficiency and flexibility of railway transport, doubling railway capacity, as well as reducing carbon dioxide emissions. How can these goals be achieved? Please welcome Johan, Product Manager for Coupler Systems at Dellner, who will give us some more insight about the program and the Dellner solution.
Thank you. With pleasure. To achieve the goals you have mentioned, Shift to Rail program aims to replace old screw couplers with a new digital automatic coupler on approximately 500,000 freight wagons in Europe between 2025 and 2029. Manual coupling operations are done in the burn triangle, the high-risk area in between the buffers of the rail wagons. We will now look at some examples of coupling procedures of both screw and automated couplers with mechanical connections. In the case of screw couplers in Europe, the coupling is performed in the same way as at the end of the 19th century. In order to connect the wagons, the operator needs to enter the burn triangle by moving under the buffers. Once inside the buffers, the screw coupler is engaged and tightened manually, and then the brake pipes are connected. The operator then moves out of the area between the wagons, subjecting themselves to one more risk. We are pleased to present the Dellner DAC coupler, which will enable the European freight industry to move into the digital world. Our solution will be available in 5 levels of automation, and our modular system will allow for easy upgrades. Let's explore the different functional levels. This is the base model. Level 1, simple mechanical connections. Level 2 has an automated engagement of the brake pipe. Level 3 incorporates an electrical coupler for electrical throughput. Level 4. Here, we're entering the digital product. The digital connections are connected automatically, but the coupler still requires manual uncoupling. Level 5 is a fully digital automated coupler that can be activated remotely.
Now, let's get the perspective of an operator on why digitalization is so important to the future of the freight industry. This will be explained by Mr. Mark Toppel, the CTO of ÖBB, who is closely involved in the Shift to Rail project.
My name is Mark Toppel. I'm CTO within ÖBB Group, and I have the pleasure to be the European DAC Delivery Program Manager. The digital automatic coupler will be the game changer here. It's not only focused on automatic coupling, in addition, it provides power supply and data communication solutions for all freight wagons. This is somehow the backbone for digital rail freight in Europe. And all the major challenges are addressed here. We have efficiency gains through the acceleration of all operational procedures. We have improved the safety for our workers. We have state-of-the-art services for our customers. And we should not forget, finally, we will have solved the train integrity issue, which will lead to even more capacity for infrastructures. And who are the beneficiaries? It is the freight railway undertakings for sure, but then the shippers and loaders included, the infrastructure managers, the wagon keepers, all our workers by improving the safety, and there are huge business opportunities for manufacturers and workshop managers. And finally, when it comes to socio-economic aspects, it will be a great improvement, a great benefit for the Green Deal. In summer 2020, the European Duct Delivery Programme has been established under the umbrella of the Shift to Rail joint undertaking to jointly develop, test and specify the technology and operational aspects, including the migration plans. This is a transparent and open procedure. It includes all European stakeholders, including European Commission. And within the European Duct Delivery Programme, we are incorporating all preliminary work done so far and all initiatives in context. All the partners are committed and are contributing in a significant manner. And everyone is aware of the fact that we either will be successful together or we will fail together. And I'd prefer that we all together will be successful on this.
As we've heard, digitalization effort in the rail freight industry is very important to remain competitive to road transport in terms of cost, time and sustainability. Dellner, as a world leader in train connection systems, is proud to be involved in the European Duct Delivery Programs.
Now I would like to invite Mr. Michał Kowalski, the Technical Director at TUAX Rail Service, the leaser of intermodal rail cars in Europe. Welcome, Mr. Kowalski. It is great to have you with us.
Hello, and thank you for your invitation.
As a wagon leaser, what advantages do you see with the DAC solution?
Yeah, so until now, wagons were pure mechanical assets without any electric components. A few years ago, the trend has started to equip wagons with telematic devices. And they are a great source of data, which is, however, mostly used in logistic processes. DAC will allow to dramatically simplify processes also in railway operations, and ultimately availability of electric power and train-wide network would allow in the future to fully automatize not only the coupling itself, but also, for example, brake tests. So from here, we are not so far from remote diagnostics that brings huge advantage to companies like TUAX, who are not only wagon lessors, but also entities in charge of wagon maintenance.
Thank you, Mr. Kowalski, for this interview.
Now, our technical specialist Arthur will present the Dellner DAC solution in details.
Welcome. Listening to the client's requirements and with extensive testing, both internally and in collaboration with external parties in Germany and Sweden, we have moved to the second generation of DAC. We have innovated and improved several features on this version. Let's have a closer look into the components of Dellner DAC. First, we will have a look at the draft gear. We have created a robust draft gear designed according to all relevant standards. Our Dellner solution uses a balanced draft gear to give excellent energy-absorbing performance. As you can see, the spring stiffness is lower in the draft, giving a rapid transfer of force to the wagon from the locomotive, reducing energy loss. In the above direction, you can see that the higher number of springs are used, allowing for a smooth and controlled braking. The whole spring system uses elastomer elements, which are separated by metal plates. These plates work independently of the frame, reducing the noise level when in service. We have worked a lot on a solution for retrofitted wagons in order to provide simple, fast and reliable installation. Incorporating this special flexible joint feature allows easy assembly and disassembly. Dellner has incorporated a physical stroke indicator so that the operator can easily see if the draft gear has been subjected to potentially damaging forces and take preventive actions as early as possible. The second main component of Dellner DAC is the coupler head. Currently, no decision has been made on the exact geometries that will be used. Dellner, together with other industrial leaders, believe that the latch-type coupler will meet the most of the relevant requirements. The latch type of the coupler head is safe, reliable and robust. It has been successfully operated in several different environments, from sandstorms in Saudi Arabia to snowstorms in Norway. We will offer this solution with a socket joint interface to enable easy exchange of coupler heads if needed. Dellner's latch coupler provides an excellent operating range. Large vertical and horizontal deflections enable coupling in tight curves and wagons of different heights without needing manual intervention. This new latch coupler head has easily accessible greasing points to allow lubrication without having to uncouple wagons. Let's remember that Dellner latch coupler is developed to be easily upgradable from functional level 1 to functional level 5, allowing the operators to have a lower initial investment cost. Thank you, and now let's come back to the studio.
Thank you, Arthur, for the comprehensive presentation of our Dellner DAC coupler. Now, we will see a short video on how the Dellner DAC operates during the coupling process. All pneumatic, electrical and digital connections are engaged automatically. This means that a lone operator does not need to leave the driver's cabin, increasing productivity. When the train set is fully equipped with a DAC level 5 coupler, it would enable the train technician to do all testing remotely instead of walking and performing manual inspections. One of the challenges in this project is the transition between technologies. To help this transition, Dellner has developed a hybrid coupler, which will enable the operator to choose if a screw coupler or DAC is used for a specific train configuration.
Thank you, Johan. This is a very exciting project that Dellner is delighted to be a part of. All initiatives and programs that focus on sustainable development are undertaken and promoted by Dellner with great commitment, as they are in line with our sustainable growth strategy.
We at Dellner know that such a big undertaking requires intelligent sourcing and improved logistical concepts. As a global company, we are already working to optimize the design, cost and supply chain for this project. Dellner DAC coupler is easy to install, and one of the most important things, it's DAC functional level 5 ready from the start. We're available to support our customers in the transition into the digital era.
We hope to see you soon for our next highlight.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.